that's... Load. Hi, boo-boo. Hi. So how did the camera? Hello, everybody. Today I'm going to be doing a book review that I haven't done in like 2 months. I'm sorry for that. I just haven't been motivated to do a book review in a very long time. You could stone me later, because right now, let's get started with a review of Stay With Me by Jennifer L. Armentrout. If you do not know, Jennifer is pretty much my favorite author out there, not just because of her amazing books, but also because she's just a genuinely amazing person who's just so sweet, so nice, and she's just freaking awesome. And also, I'm very grateful that she pops out books at least 3 times a year. Thanks, Jennifer! I feel like Sansa Stark right now. You know how she always has those like weird hairstyles and then like 2 random strands of hair just like hanging down? Joffrey, I love you! Joffrey, I love you! Joffrey, I love you. I'm way too ADD right now. It's okay. Okay, so this book is about a 21-year-old named Kala, and she goes to college, and she's about to get off for summer when she finds out her mother has drained her bank accounts because her mother is a druggie and is some deep doo-doo. So Kala has to come back home and find her mother and figure out why she drained her accounts, why she took all her money, because she shouldn't have done that. That is a big no-no. And then Kala has to start working at her mother's bar, which is called Mona's, and there she meets Jax. And Jax is a bartender there, and he's going to help her find her mother, get her money back, and he's just a genuinely awesome guy. And then they fall in love and they're sexy fun times. It's a really good book. This book is actually a part of a series called, I believe, the Wait For You series. It is a bunch of standalone books that could be read as a series, but if you just want to read one at random, that's totally fine. But I read the first book and then the third book. I have not read the second book or the 4th one yet, but I'm going to very, very soon. Very soon. I'm getting there. But I love both of these books so much. So I'm just gonna jump right into Wait For You. This is a spoiler for your review, so do not worry because you can stay for the duration of this video without being spoiled. I'm really out of it right now, guys. If you cannot tell, I apologize. No, I don't apologize. This is fun. Okay, so first, I would like to thank Jennifer for writing a book with a believable main character. Kala did not make any stupid decisions. She never did. She's also very practical in the sense that she makes her decisions, does certain things, and they're done the way that I would do them as a actual person who's not fictional. Thank you, Jennifer, for actually doing this, because a lot of new adult novels, the main character makes the most stupid decisions that I'm like, if you were a real person, you would never do that. Why? And then it makes me want to rip the book apart and shove it up against a wall. But of course I would never do that because I love books. I love them so much. But Kala was an awesome main character. She overcome obstacles that she had because she was burned when she was younger, and so she has a scar cutting across the left side of her face, and it just makes her that much more unique because she's not a typical beautiful main female character that they have in some new adult novels that are like, I'm not pretty, I don't think I'm pretty. She's like, okay, I have this scar across my face. She is not comfortable with it at the beginning of the book. She's very self-conscious of her scars, but she still is very practical in the way she thinks even then. But that just shows her character growth throughout the whole entire novel because she turns to an awesome character who accepts herself with Jax's help. Jax was also an amazing character. He was not the stereotypical main male character who will save the girl because he worked with the girl. He worked with Cal. They worked side by side as equals, and I was so happy about that. And Jax was very attractive. He was ex-military too, which always is like, oh, winner for Sasha. I find guys in uniforms really attractive. Like, if they didn't go away for years at a time, I would totally marry one. Maybe I still will, who knows. But Jax was such a genuine guy, and he always really just thought first for Kala, and he was just such a great guy, and I really want one of Jax for me. Can I have a Jax, please? So Kala is put into this really shit situation. Her mother's taking all her money, her mother's a drug addict, and there's drug people coming after Kala to get to her mother. Like, that is a situation that I would run the opposite way in, but she stays and holds her ground, and that what makes her an awesome character. She's strong, she's really powerful in the sense that she knows what she wants, and she won't stop until she gets it. She won't stop even when people try to, no spoilers, never mind, when people start to come after her, let's just say that. And lots of crap goes down in this book, like lots of it, let me tell you. But Jax and Kala, they stick together through it all in the most great relationship. And at the end there were some like little rocky patches, and sometimes I was like, Kala, calm calm the F down. But then I was like, well, this is her first relationship with a guy. She's never really done this before, so you know what? I'll let that one slide. And sometimes I'm like, Jax, I do not like you at this moment. I don't know why, but I just don't like you. Probably because you're not real. But honestly, the writing in Jennifer's books, like, she just writes so fantastically. It's gripping, it's compelling, it makes you want to read from start to finish. It's a very, not necessarily easy read at points, but it definitely keeps you reading throughout the whole entire novel, and it just is so gripping, so amazing, and I just praise Jennifer for her books. My favorite part of this book was just Calla and how she has such character growth and overcomes such challenges. Like, her scars are what made her beautiful. That's what made her her. And I just love that uniqueness in a main character. She wasn't beautiful in the way that people think beauty is nowadays, which is so annoying because beauty comes from the inside, as stereotypical as it sounds. But it's true, it comes from the inside. You can be the most beautiful person in the world, but you can have an ugly heart, and then that'll just make you so ugly. But you can also be the most beautiful person from the inside, and people will find you so attractive in that sense. And that's really what Calla stood for, and I thought that was so amazing. That's why Jax fell in love with her, and I love that. I love that so much. So all in all, I loved this book, as you could tell. I just thought it was a really fun, entertaining read, and I really needed that because I'm currently reading Dragonfly and Amber. I've been reading it for a few weeks now, and I really just needed a new adult novel, something that'll be fun, I can pick up, really get into, but then at the end feel content. So now I'm going to start off with Dragonfly and Amber again because I had my little break. I have to take breaks with these books because they're huge, but I cannot wait. So this is definitely an amazing book to take a break from Dragonfly and Amber with, and I loved it so much. I totally recommend it in the whole entire series. I praise Jennifer for such an amazing book. She's just such a fantastic author. So definitely check out her other books. She writes like the Deluxe series, she wrote the Covenant series, she writes, what is that? It's like, well, the first book is White Hot Kiss and it's super good. So I just recommend all her books to you. They're just fantastic and I love them so much. So that is all for today's crazy video review. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you want to go check out this book, I'll be leaving all the links down below. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Oh, okay, running away, don't you want to stay with me? Okay. Wasn't there another dog? Oh. Stay with me 2 miles.